Lately, I've been learning what it feels like to have a full heart in a very quiet house. Becoming an empty nester has surprised me in ways I didn't expect. I'm Dr. Cameo Carter, a board-certified pediatrician and mom of 3 grown boys. Thanks for joining me at the end of my day. When my youngest moved into his dorm this fall, I expected to feel a little sad. I expected to miss the noise and the chaos and the constant movement. But what I didn't expect was to feel unmoored, not devastated, not broken, just floating in a current that I hadn't realized I wasn't quite prepared for. All 3 of my kids are now in college, and even though I'd been counting down to this season for years, it didn't feel real until the moment it happened. That drive home, that quiet house, that first weekend where no one had a game or rehearsal or a practice, it hit me in a way I didn't anticipate. And here's the funny part. I'm busy. I have a demanding job, projects, ideas, responsibilities, a rich relationship with my husband. My life is very full. And it's easy, so easy, to fill the time that used to be focused on the boys' everyday needs. But the center of gravity has shifted, and I'm learning what that means. So what's different now? Parenting now looks like a quick text or a FaceTime or a quick call. Hey, Mama, can you remind me how to? They still need me, but it's different. And honestly, it's been nice to stay in touch simply because we want to, not because we have to, that there's a need. Someone needs a permission slip signed or a meal or a costume. It's a new chapter. It's one where I'm still very much their mom, but the day-to-day operational part of motherhood, that's gone, and I'm adjusting to that. I think the unmoored feeling comes from something simple. For so long, the rhythm of my life was intertwined with theirs. It wasn't just about being busy, it was about purpose, about having these little gravitational pulls all throughout the day. Now, there's these questions that I have. Who am I when I'm not coordinating? What do I enjoy really for me? What really fulfills me? These are deep questions, and sitting with them is a little uncomfortable, but it's also really exciting. And truly, there are beautiful parts of this stage. I love watching them soar. I love the independence they're building. I love that when their wings get a little wet or when life gets hard, I am still their safe place, their perch. It's such a privilege to see the adults they're becoming. But yeah, there are hard parts. You might have heard people say the quiet can be loud, and I didn't really know what that meant until now. The shift from mom in charge to mom on standby takes some adjusting. And sometimes there's an ache in the spaces where their energy used to live. But none of that means something is wrong. It just means something is changing. So if you're entering the stage or getting close to it, I want to share a few things that are helping me. 1, create intentional touch points. So a specific time of the week where you have a FaceTime, a midweek text check-in, a shared thread, a shared photo or meme, just enough to continue to feel connected, not so much that it feels like you're micromanaging. Tip 2, reclaim one part of your life that you might have paused. Not all of them, not a complete reinvention, just one thread of you that got set aside. Music, reading, hiking, creative work, friendships. Pick something and nurture it. Tip 3, let the question, what now, be gentle. This was a really important one for me. This isn't a race to rediscover yourself. You're allowed to explore. You're allowed to wander a bit. Tip 4, let your pride anchor you. Instead of focusing solely on what's missing, focus on what's been built. Kids who can fly are the ultimate outcome of love. Tip 5, hold both things as true. You can miss them deeply and enjoy this next season. You can feel unmoored and excited. You can have an open nest that still feels full. I'm still a mom, just a mom whose kids text from other area codes now. And I'm learning that an open nest isn't empty at all. It's just open. Open for change, open for growth, open for new versions of ourselves. That's where I am right now. And honestly, I think it's going to be a beautiful season.